Good morning, Adventure Cats. Good morning. Okay. So today we are making homemade granola. Now, if for those of you who are vegan, if you wish to make this completely vegan instead of vegetarian, all you need to do is swap the honey for maple syrup. Now, I'm allergic to maple syrup, so we're using honey. I'm allergic to maple in general. But yeah, like I said, the only difference is this guy right here. But we have three, or wait, is this four? 3 or 4 cups. Have a moment. You're like, yeah, how many cups is it, Process? Okay, it is 4 cups. Okay, four cups of just regular oats. Then we have a cup and a half of nuts. I went with cashews. You can use whatever you want. Then we have 3/4 of a cup of the Glory and Wonder that is dried fruit. I went with a mix of dates and figs. Once again, you do you. Just if it's a big fruit, make sure to cut it up small, because otherwise it's gonna look big, huge chunks of fruit in your granola, right? Okay, then we have half a cup of coconut oil that we're gonna melt, and we have half a cup of honey, like I said, or you can use maple syrup, or really any syrup. If you want to make this vegan. Then over here we have 1 teaspoon of salt. We have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then you guessed it, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Dun dun dun. Oh, I'm sorry, 1/2 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. It just looks like a teaspoon. Okay, I'm like, it looks so big. It looks so big. It looks so big. It's not too big. Okay, all right, so step 1. Oats are going in. Yay. Yay. Okay, step 2 is we are going to take our honey and our glorious and wonderful coconut oil. We're going to give these guys a minute in the microwave. And we're going to melt them. And after a minute, we'll check on them. All right. Now we're going to add in our seeds, nuts, whatever. And also preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Just get that out of the way, guys. And come on. Okay. Nuts. Okay. Salt and cinnamon. And more. There we be. And then we are going to combine them together. Like we are? Yeah, we're gonna really, we don't add in the it's like, when do we add in the lightly coated, spreaded, baked lightly, and the granola for the crisp as it cools, and top with our dried fruit we add like way later. The dried fruit is like, this is totally a recipe for cereal, but special cereal. A specialist cereal. Courtney's so like, how could you? For all you admiring serial killers out there. It's like, you did not just go there with that joke. I did. Sorry. I'm not sorry. But, Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these guys and we're going to place some parchment paper on it. As it will. 100% recipe for cereal. And come on. Alright. There's number 1. Number 1 is the happiest number you'll ever see. Hi there, Chucky. Good morning. Hi. How are you doing? As you do. Fair. That is fair. I'll give you that. Okay. Yep. We have you in. Check. Yeah, he's making the granola. Now, normally I would flip this over and make it all pretty, but based on what we are about to create, our unholy abomination, we're going to do this instead. And the reason why is because, well, for the most part, I want to make sure the scale doesn't stick to the thing. There we go. There we go. We have a bed for our granola to be upon. Yeah. Okay, let's check. Okay, they're definitely melted. Crease proof because it's a, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Now, if you have a situation like what I have right here, which is to say the honey doth boileth over, well, then I hope that your microwave thing is relatively clean. And if not, well, it's time to clean it now. Time to clean it now, guys. Ooh, hot. All right. And then, here we go. Hot. You're all like, roses. Like, what? That's why you have long nails. Okay. It's definitely time to wash that. All right, in goes our vanilla. And now we're gonna mix it all together until this is completely coated. And I am not. Goal is to make it so that all of your oats get coated with the honey and the oil and the vanilla. You're like, how's that going? I'm like, well, the honey is delicious. It's very honey flavored, can I say? But no, I didn't know it was called grease proof paper. That's kind of cool. Now, there is another variation on granola that uses nut butters in the thing where you mix the nut butter in. So, like, this is one of two. We're going to do this one today, and then we'll do the other one later. And I'm going to do my best not to get honey all over myself. I was just kidding, you know. You're like, yeah, you do like to grab your lapels. I do! I like to grab my lapel. We have like, lapel moments. I'm like, yeah. And every time I try to do that with the honey, it's bad. Okay, so once your oven has come to temperature and you have this completely coated with the honey and the coconut. Oh, also, additional things that you can add to this if you want something a little bit extra yum is chocolate chips, or you can add in coconut strips. Both of these are valid additions to this as like something you add in later with the fruit. And going. It's trying to escape. Cause that's the way, we like it, Okay, we're just making sure that we get it on everything except us, everything but us. We do not want to have this on as sticky. But yeah, you see how easy this is? Like look at the volume we're getting here. And oats are cheap, right? You think if you look at your granola, it's mostly oats. And you're gonna buy this equivalent amount from the store, and you're like, wow, why did this cost me $40? I don't understand. Whereas if you make it yourself, you're paying for the oats, you're paying for the nuts, you're paying for the fruit, yeah, but collectively, you're paying less than you would if you bought it from the store. And you know what's going into it. Exactly what's going into it. Not like, I wonder, what's that preservative mean? No, you know. You are fully aware. Okay, I think we have sufficiently coated everything. I feel like it's on every little bit here. Every little bit, gonna be okay. Don't worry about a thing. As you will. And now we're gonna spread it out all nice and even, like, yeah? Yeah. And see, this is why I did not beautify our paper this time. time. This time. You're like, you're making a mess. See, nothing. There's no mess here. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's making the thing. Okay, well, we can rescue them. And boy, okay. And boy. Alright. That's very sticky. You're like, yeah, it's because of all the honey. You would be correct. That can be 100% correct. Okay, let's rescue our oats. No escape. Like even before we bake it, I'm like, it's so good. So good already, and we haven't even done anything to it. And okay, we're gonna make sure we have a nice even spread. Ooh, question of the day. What is the least believable fact that you know? Where you're like, yep, this is real. This really happened. Like for me, it's still the shark thing. The shark's like eating the cables in the internet. Like that doesn't sound like it should be real. But so what about you? What do you know that is absolutely a fact, but when you say it out loud, it's like, what? What the who? Who the what the how? Please explain. Please explain. Okay. Okay. It's beautiful. Okay. We have sufficiently done the stuff with the things and the people. It looks good. It looks flat. It looks smooshed. Okay, gotta smoosh. Can you do the fantango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Huzzah. As you. You're like, wow, that tore really nice. Yeah, it's because we put the fold in it. As you do. And this is sufficient. All right, we're gonna pop this upstairs in the oven, and then we're gonna play Hearthstone because we've got about 24 minutes of this in the oven, and then it's gotta sit for another 45 minutes once it's been taken out to cool. And then after it has cooled is when we add the fruit. So that's gonna be a little later on today. As you do. And koi. And I'm just gonna double check for those of you who are like, can you double check about the fruit thing? Not the fruit thing, but the other thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll double check for you. Got you. As you will. And koi. Yeah. So the fruit and the chocolate and or the coconut like sprinkles would all go on at the same time, which is 45 minutes after it's finished cooling. So yeah. Yup. Alrighty. So we're going to toss this upstairs. I'm going to put it in the oven for the next 21 minutes. And then, we are going to switch over to Hearthstone.